All right. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to Fear. Hopefully, I'll be able to play this game smoothly because there's no options to play with the controller. So we'll see how well I do. I don't think I'll do very well. I mean, it gives you an option to and the options to pick like joystick and shit. Yeah, you go to do that, and it gives you two options, and neither option actually allows you to use the fucking controller. I'm sure there's a way, but yeah, I'm getting started rather late this evening. Mostly because the controller thing, but also because I just found out that the series was on sale. Uh, Fear 2 and Fear 3, along with some DLC. I don't think I ever played 3, and 2 is the one that I have the most recollection of. But I don't recall there being any DLC for 2. Then again, this was back PlayStation 2 original Xbox. I don't think they had very much of that to begin with. But here we go. Break or shoot. I'm not wasting ammo like I did a few minutes ago. That's ammo I'll never get back. The big ass rat. And it's still there. Right, bitch, run. I'm gonna crouch because I don't know what the fuck's coming up. Look, I would activate it, but y'all see that, right?
Hey, bro. What took you so long? Try to find a way around.
Look at that big ass thing. Am I going nuts? Sorry, that was a little loud in my ears. Y'all saw that, right? I see you. I tried that you didn't. Okay. Okay.
Why did you bring me here? Why'd you bring me back?
Yeah, I was already crouching. Oh, no, fuck this. This was one of the game series that truly did terrify me when I was little. I'll act a little more rationally and what have you, and when I get through with my cigarette. Alright, so that's 3 total bullets I have wasted. Oh. Um, forgot to mention figure. F period E period A period R period. Um, first encounter active response or some shit.
Hold on a sec. Come on.
You're gonna
You
die.
ready?
No.
Go!
No, don't go. First off, you're supposed to wait till I get in position. I literally just walked through the door. I said no, and yet you're going any damn way. Before the shooting begins, uh, let's see. Mouse sensitivity. We'll see if that'll slow my mouse turning a little bit. Do remember this kind of being a little hard, even on the lower difficulties. Which, for the sake of trying to get through things smoothly and fast, I do have it on the lowest difficulty. So this may be a game series that I pick up outside of the spooky season. Maybe. In all honesty, I should have been doing spooky season since the beginning of October.
Oh!
The fuck?
You were born here, in this place.
You were
I
born.
was there.
Jin, we need you up here.
On my way.
Looks like we're too late, boss. Just leftovers.
The transmitter signal's coming from nearby. It's gotta be around there somewhere.
I'll wait here for Jin. You take a look around.
Really? That was there. We just busted in.
Get going.
I'm going. Fuck off. I think there's a firefight about to happen. This, I don't remember which one I played. Look, I shot first.
The dead man's name was Charles Haberger. I remember him. But are the memories mine or hers? It makes no difference. He deserved to die. They all deserve to die.
Come in. Over. What's going on? I've lost Fennel's signal. Comcast, this is Dead Mother. I hope you aren't busy. We've got a situation down at the harbor. What kind of situation? We located those soldiers you were looking for, but we're under orders not to engage until you guys reconnoiter. Understood. I've got two birds en route to your position. You should have a visual shortly. We'll be ready.
What do you think of the new point, man? Hey, back already? See anything?
You guys about done up there? Our day's just getting started.
You boys run along. I'll be busy here for a while.
First few minutes and it's already fucking spooky as shit. But it kind of reminds me of a game called Condemned.
Tried so hard to forget.
But I don't remember which one I played first. But was it Fear or Condemned? I think it was Fear.
These men are from F.E.A.R. They are special attachments to our unit for the duration of this op. They will be on point. Their mission is to assess the nature of the threat. Our job is to keep them alive. Do not engage the enemy. Remember that we are not dealing with ordinary bad guys. Team 1 will move in from the southwest. Team 2 will approach from the north. Once our recon is complete, we'll rendezvous and wait for further orders. Okay, let's saddle up.
But like a good portion of my gaming back in the day, I didn't really start with the first of the series. I started with Fear 2, and I believe I started with Condemned 2. It wasn't until years later that I was actually able to play the first of the series. That seems to be a trend for my gaming experience. It's like Dot Hack, for instance. Like, I started watching the shows, or the anime, and then it went to Dot Hack GU, back to the original series, and I've only played the second, up to the second one of them, when the third series in the franchise, I didn't start playing it till recently. Like, I'm not sure if I actually got a stream of it or not, but my first time actually playing that. And I hope y'all read that, because I didn't.
This is our stuff, people. Let's go fuck shit up.
Fuck yeah!
Dead Mother, this is Little Bird. We're on the ground.
Copy that. Proceed to first objective.
Since you're on point, see if you can get this gate open.
Go.
I'd send one of my boys, but I think we need a specialist for this one.
The fuck you mean? How am I supposed to open your gate? Need a
You
specialist.
find that gate control yet?
No, I haven't.
Come on, we ain't got all day.
Yeah, we do. You have as long as I have. Seriously. What am I supposed to do here? I seriously don't know what to do. Oh. Wow. I'm not even sure if you can destroy those by shooting. I'd rather not waste the ammo if I can help it.
Good job. Head on back. What the hell is that? Over there! Yeah! Little Bird, what's your situation? Over. Little Bird, come in. I'm losing your signal. If you can hear me, rendezvous with Jankowski. Proceed. Rendezvous with Jankowski.
It's going down. The hell? Status unknown. Both teams have gone silent, and F.E.A.R team's life sign monitors are offline. Interface is interference interface. Saturday. Didn't mean to do that. Pacific Rim. Wasn't that big a fan of that movie. Fuck. Shit gonna fuck me up.
They just started shooting.
Command, all civilians have been neutralized. Echo 0, report. Echo 0, roger. Hold position and intercept hostile forces. Squad, check in. Need reinforcements.
Okay, what was this meant to be? The leaning's kind of meh. Well, no going back now.
All elements be advised that Echo Zero isn't responding. Command, this is Echo 7. Should we investigate? Negative. I'll dispatch a search team. Target spotted!
You still alive? On the fucking more you want. Come on, motherfuckers, I know y'all still coming. Amazing how much ammo I've lost already. Any fucking body else. Oop, didn't mean to do that. That was a definite waste of ammo. I'm sure there's somebody somewhere. And I'm gonna wind up dying because of carelessness. or because I didn't bother to search. Alright, so that was that room. Don't look like I can go that way. Okay, it's not gonna let me go under the truck. So the only other option is through there. Looks like there's something out there. I don't know what the fuck that was, but it was somewhat terrifying. Now, how does one reach that? Easily, it would seem. Is that it? That the only thing in the storage room? Other than the ghost of the box? I so badly want to go. I am the box ghost. Beware. I guess it kind of just did.
This is Echo 6. We've reached the first marker. Roger, Echo 6. Secure the area. Intruders over there.
Second dude kind of caught me off guard there. Alright, there's usually 500 of you fuckers. Come on. Throw grenades. Okay. Nothing else. Alright, it just leads that way. Hell, I've already forgotten how to use the fucking first aid. Hell, I've only lost 2 points of health. Oh, this is an ambush waiting to happen. My poor aim is a lack of skill upon my part dealing with the mouse. So yes, it is my fault that I cannot aim. Wasn't expecting dipshit there. So I suppose I should have. No one else. Who dares? I will destroy you. Very clearly I can't get up on that. Me and my sidearm will take on your entire army. Oh shit. Yes, come to me. Come to me and fail. Just like that. Now the rest of you. If you don't mind. Damn. Even back in 2002, they were like, yeah, this should be right here. Stand up. Magazine. Longshoreman Digest. Basically a fisherman's magazine. Oh my. Oh. Hello. Did I just get a second pistol? So I'm like, fucking piece of sh. What it is my keyboard and mouse are too damn close together. Got so much shit right here. I don't really have too big a space to. Like for what I just did right there, I actually had to lift my wrist and everything to move. Alright, so let's see. Okay, so I'm dual wielding. That's got the most ammo, but it's the fastest so far to lose it. Okay, so nobody's. That's neat.
You have one new message.
Yeah, this is Chet in accounting. Nobody seems to know what's going on, but we've been hearing a lot of loud noises. Have you guys heard anything over there?
End of messages.
Depends on what kind of loud noises you're talking about there, fella. Because I'll be honest with you, don't look like we in that good of a neighborhood as far as I'm gonna lose a lot of ammo. Gonna lose a lot of ammo. I don't wait a minute. That's how my yeah, it's not supposed to look like that. Big screen. Oh, look at that. It actually let me do it. Neat. Hope sound's coming through. Seems to also be one of my biggest issues. And this game here does not have a windowed option. So I am full screen all the way. Wish I could do something better with the walking animations. Alright, let us reload. 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 Options. Controls. Trigger controls. Is there a button that I can Can I walk without actually having to walk? No, all it does is give me the ability to actually walk. But I can do that when I crouch, so... Oh shit, there's an open fucking room. Oh, I could have so fucking died. Okay, I guess I can't have any more body armor. Uh... Did they give me ammo for this thing? It looked like it did. Right, I was looking up to see uh maybe I should decrease the crosshair. That way it's a smaller and it'll show me what the hell is alpha? Oh, makes it right. Okay, yeah, there we go. Thought subtitles were on. Interactions. Z. Z is what I need to push. Okay. Chip! What's up, Chip? It's been like 3 damn weeks since I've heard from you. No, this has nothing to do with this. Actually came before SCPs. This is a game called Fear. Um, Off the top of my head, I can't think of it. It's like First Encounter Assault something. That feels like 3 weeks. But this is one of those games from my childhood, basically. And I'm having to sit here and use a mouse and keyboard. It's actually quite confusing, the interface. But that's just because I have to use a mouse and keyboard. If it wasn't for that, I'm pretty sure I'd be okay. Because I originally played it with a controller. But how you been, dude, other than tired and hungry, apparently? Alright. I gotta remember Z. Who's hostile? I'm not hostile. You're fucking hostile. Uh, 2002, if I'm not mistaken. I think Fear 3 recently came out. But one of the reasons I'm such late streaming this evening is because I, you know what? Let me pause this so I can sit here and talk and read chat because it's full screen, so I have to look at my phone for chat. But what was I saying? Oh, uh, I found the. I'm pretty sure they just enhanced it a little bit. You know, HD version the shit out of it. But yeah, you ain't gonna be able to get on me tonight. I've got to lean up. No, you gonna be in my way, cat. Go on. But it was like Fear, Fear 2, Fear 3, and some DLC for Fear 2. Like $5. I was like, I enjoyed Fear. That's a good horror game. Within the first few minutes of the game, you could definitely tell I was like, oh fuck, what the hell? This shit's scary. Maybe not really scary, but it's got its fucking moments. Oh, back to the warehouse, huh?
Check the upper floor. Yes, sir.
You check the upper floor. Come on, fella. Well, there's jump scare, but there's also like ghosts and shit. Sabrina, you've had literally all fucking day to have my attention. Go away. You didn't want it earlier, you don't get it now. Especially while I'm doing something. Always. I love you, but Jesus. I know, right? But depending on how long you're with me this evening, this morning, whatever it is, see him down there. Oh, come on, I shot him multiple fucking times. What the fuck was that shit? Let's talk about that bullshit right there. I was clearly shooting him in the ass. And he just took it. Still same time, you. That sentence makes no sense to me. He damn sure was a bullet sponge. His asshole absorbed the hell out of those bullets. Let the fog of war clear while I reload. Any fucking body else. Where's your gun, sir? Or do I have all the ammo I can carry for that one gun? But how are your projects coming along, Chip? Suppose I could switch my assault now. Oh god. I forgot how to activate that. There it is. Man, bitches just don't die.
Who's over there? Oh shit! Get to cover! Suppressing fire! Target sighted! What's your status?
Dead. And or dying. That was a gunshot. All right. So you finally got Darkest Dungeon up and running? That's good. What was I playing that day? I don't remember what I was playing. But I've been alright. I played a special game last night. Oh, Cthulhu? Yeah, Cthulhu was fun. But I played a special game last night. Wish people would have joined me. I don't know if anybody was there or not, but it'd been fun to have people to talk to about that game. Glad your work's going good, projects, whatever you want to call it. Hopefully they ain't driving you too fucking batty. I need everybody's ammo. That it? Why is that it? Fuck suck. What was over here? Somebody who trying to wait it out, I guess. Oh no, his ass was trying to come up behind me. Well, we see how well that played out for him. Yeah. Yeah, I know how that feels. Balancing having to work during the day and everybody you talk to and have gotten used to having interactions with at night. You have to, which is why I enjoy my weekends and I don't like it when they get taken from me. This is the only time I actually get to talk to friends and stuff. Am I supposed to be going in here? Ooh.
Someone there?
This shit's gonna kill me. Yeah, see, everybody's schedules is changing and shit. Yeah, there's an autosave feature. Wait, is that? Yeah, there is a save game. Holy fuck. Okay, that was neat. I didn't know there was a save feature. Thought it just auto-saved.
Is someone there?
No. No one's here. I didn't even know I was going the right fucking way. I thought I was exploring. Yeah, I know, right? I played this game when I was younger, going through the entire game not knowing there was a save function. Unless they just added it in when they remastered it or whatever. Because, I remember having to redo multiple levels because I had to stop and turn everything off because we had to go leave or something. Graphical glitch. Yeah, maybe they just added it in. That's what I'm gonna go with. That way I don't seem like a complete fool. Well, if that's not a death room, I've never seen one before. Didn't I literally just come from down there? What the fuck? Oh God. Damn it, Alice. I think that's her name. Can't remember. Might be evil. Alright, Hannibal 3 satellites, spy satellite, sorry, is back online. One F.E.A.R. combat operative has been found alive. Remaining operatives still missing. But life signs are stable. Paxton something tracking signal has been detected in the area. Reinforcements are en route to assist in primary mission. Remaining F.E.A.R. combat operatives will attempt to locate and neutralize the target.
He's alive.
Should I call in a medevac?
He doesn't appear to be injured, although I don't know how he survived.
Worry about that later.
I'm that damn good.
Transmitter near that position. We've got to take that fucker out fast. Jet, keep looking for Jankowski. I'm still reading his life signs.
You can't send him in alone. That's crazy.
He can take care of himself. Now move.
Be careful in there.
We're still at
Lucky to be
the
alive.
docks. Body.
Tomcat, looks like I'm not going to be able to send you any reinforcements for a while. My helos just got diverted to Armacam headquarters. Something big is going on. No shit. My people are right in the middle of it. I hear you. I wish I was calling the shots. Is it the same bad guys? Looks that way. I'm a little short on detail. I guess this ain't a covert op anymore.
Never covert up when I'm involved. I'll blast you full of lead. God, this doesn't feel safe. I'd rather not jump down there. South River Treatment Plant. Ew, I'm in the treatment plant. Bitch. Always with the blocked doors. Is there something shiny? I see something shiny. Hey, I got a boost to my reflex. Now I can flex harder. I have a yacht that has a tiny yacht and another yacht. Boom, flex. Yeah, I don't do boats. They're too expensive. Ships, whatever you want to call them. I've always heard the best days of a boat owner's life is the day he buys it and the day he sells it. What is it, Sabrina? Back to school. Oh, the bridge turned. What was the... Doesn't look like there's nothing over there. Just in case, let's look again. No. Okay.
You have one new message.
Mike, what the hell's going on over there? It sounded like an explosion. I can't get through to anybody. Call me back.
End of messages.
Mike's not calling you back this evening, today. Supernatural bullshit's about to go down. Whoa, it is dark as shit. Yeah, I heard that. There she went. Creepy ass little girl. Are you gonna kill me down here, girl? Let's go up before she does fucking kill me. She might not like me. Therefore, I must perish. God, is there something down there?
Echo 12. We have a possible intruder reported in your vicinity. We haven't seen anything. Roger. Keep your eyes open.
Ordinary human raid? What's up? We're gonna go with Novak. Can you move, please? What the fuck? Did I soft lock myself? Was I not supposed to come down here yet? No.
He's alive.
Should I call in a medevac?
He doesn't appear to be injured, although I don't know how he survived.
Worry about that later. I'm reading Fettel's transmitter near that position. We've got to take that fucker out, fast. Jet, keep looking for Jankowski. I'm still reading his life signs.
You can't send him in alone. That's crazy.
He can take care of himself. Now move.
How are you doing, Novak?
Be careful in there.
Can I go up there?
You're lucky to be alive.
No, I can't. Alright, let's go do that creepy shit again. Nothing.
Tomcat, looks like I'm not going to be able to send you any reinforcements for a while. My helos just got diverted to Armacam headquarters. Something big is going on. No shit. My people are right in the middle of it. I hear you. I wish I was calling the shots. Is it the same bad guys? Looks that way. I'm a little short on detail. I guess this ain't a covert op anymore.
Uh, well, thank you for raiding over to me, man. It's been many years since I've actually played this game. Any tips on how not to die would be grateful. And I'm gonna have to pause every time I read chat. Did I ever go in here? Oh, I can't go in there. I am also not used to using a mouse and keypad. So, my aiming will be completely off. It is a user error, not a game or system error. I just suck.
You have one new message.
Mike, what the hell's going on over there?
I actually like that,
I can't get through to anybody. Call me back.
End of messages.
emoticon. I'm gonna have to, look Novak up. Sabrina, what do you want? Of course, the moment I give you attention, you run away. Damn irritating little shit. Love her to death, but she's irritating as fuck. Oh, it's a checkpoint. Okay. Well, it didn't say first time chatter either, so this isn't the first time we've interacted. Do not go down into the drainage, regardless of the health pack. Did I just see somebody walk across there?
Echo 12, we have a possible intruder reported in your vicinity. We haven't seen anything.
And welcome back, Chip.
Keep your eyes open. Check in.
Oh shit. Pop your head back out, sir. Sir? Don't ignore me. I will get louder. And more annoying. Told you. I'm glad you heeded my threat. It was an empty threat. But a threat nonetheless.
Oh, this should be much better. Watch the movie and eat the food.
Wait, what the fuck was that? Hello?
Hello? Can you hear me?
Oh shit.
What up, Broheim?
What's up, dude? I thought I was hearing something on the damn game.
Time to dust off. Time to get the dust off the desk and get to work.
You about to start work?
Well, work in this case would be trying to get my gut full. I figured I'd keep you company until I don't know how much staying power I have, but I figured I'd keep you company and listen to you and hear your commentary as I'm eating the grub. It'd be much easier than actually trying to type it out because I'm eating something kind of messy. But
Yeah.
I'm also having one of my favorite meals too. So,
What you got?
hamburgers and hot dogs.
Ah. How's that messy?
Ketchup, chili, mustard. Need that go on?
I mean, it's only messy if you're a messy eater. And you add excess. But that's where I have a problem. I add excess. I don't like me no dry burger. I, I,
Drippy.
I knew there was a reason to come down here. And I mean, you talk about chili on your hot dog. I'd put that chili on my burger.
Chili on a burger is nice too.
There's a specific kind of bitch. Open up. No. Okay, I was just placed it down by there. But I just want to get in there. Probably through there. There's a specific kind of chili that goes on hot dogs. We used to get it anyway. It's kind of like a sauce.
Like a burger sauce?
Kind of, sort of. You buy the can of chili and it's chunky and shit like that. Well, this was more like a kind of a
Each
paste.
to their
Yeah.
each to their own, Rain. Each to their own.
What do you mean gross? You eat chili, you eat a hamburger, so why not eat chili on a hamburger? Welcome in, Rain. I don't know if you were there for last night's stream, but it was pretty good. Anyway,
You don't like it because it does not like you. Doesn't like that stomach, especially.
yeah, can't just not say ooh gross just because it hurts your stomach. It's like I can't handle it. Okay, yeah, cool. But I do need to go get me something to drink. But what was I saying before I started kicking that room?
Uh, I forgot, but chili on the burger is really good.
Yeah, it is. Oh, I was talking about a type of chili. It's specifically to go on hot dogs, but it's basically just like this paste type shit. Um, it's really damn good. Sitting
Have
here, sitting here
a
trying
chili
to,
burger.
yeah, it goes really good on a burger because it's not as like chunky and shit, so you can actually spread it out and put your burger bun on there, and it ain't jacked up 8 feet. But
Mm-hmm.
with some mustard, oh my lord, chili and mustard go fantastic together,
Indeed.
especially on a fucking hot dog.
With some cheese. Oh yeah.
Hell yeah. Ooh, I got some cheese imported from Scotland. It's a little sweet when you first start eating on it, but as you start getting, after 2 or 3 bites, it's actually pretty damn good. That starts tasting like
Wow.
cheddar. But,
Holy shit.
but give me
Wow.
give me a second. Yeah, from Scotland. I'll be right back.
Shit. You got to give me the link to that. Wow.
I am back.
Welcome back. That was quick.
I just had to walk to the uh, refrigerator. Grab me a monster. Sabrina's showing her ass.
I actually had one of my monster drinks a few weeks ago.
I have a monster a day, if not 3. How you? Good kid? No, the fuck. She about got her ass kicked earlier. She about made me trip and hit my head. I mean, she tripped me, but if I hadn't put my hand up, I'd have busted my damn head.
That's what cats like. That's what cats like to do.
Luckily for me, so I didn't actually kick her. The motion of me falling scared her and made her run away. Because if she'd have been there the moment I regained balance, I'd have damn sure kicked her.
I almost choked on A's hair a couple of days ago.
Okay. That sentence isn't inappropriate in any sort of way.
Well, we were talking about mayhem. We were talking about mayhem and disasters from our from our pets or from our kids or from our muses. I figured, why not throw my hat in your ring?
I mean, I love her, the cat, to death, but she is definitely the worst cat I have owned. And at first I thought it was, me. Like, okay, he's acting this way because of me. Then I remembered I had at least 4 or 5 other cats before her, and none of them have done what she does. I mean, that some of them got all, fussy and shit, but they were relaxed, chill. Hell, one of them would even go kill rats and bring them to me as an offering.
Yeah, that's what they do. Yep. Oh, a typical one.
And this one's just...
No.
But I still love her, and I wish her good health. I suppose I should actually take her to the vet, make sure she is in good health, but that costs money. And I don't even go to the doctor myself to make sure I'm healthy.
Can you afford it?
I cannot.
That's what I'm saying.
Don't you throw a fucking grenade, you cocksucker! Fuck y'all bitches! Throw a grenade back, you cocksucking whore.
Hey, buddy, I think this belongs to you.
Fucking punk ass bitches. I might have needed to have put this on a higher difficulty because I'm really not losing life at the moment.
Ten minutes later.
Yeah, fucking 5 minutes from now. These bitches are everywhere. How are you this morning, Rain? You're still there? I downloaded that game.
Which fire?
No. DVD.
Oh, wow. Are you going to be in for a ride?
Hey, look, I get my grenade back.
I forgot. She once told me how much space that game was. It's not as big as it... Surprisingly, it's not as big as I thought it was.
I think it was over 30 gigabytes.
Considering on the outfits and everything that's going on in there, I thought it was about 2 or 3 times now.
Well, the main thing that adds shit like that is content and levels. It's not necessarily the extra stuff. Like, the reason why 76 is so massive is because the world that it's in is so massive. There's so much detail in everything. It while I'm sure all that's still done in Dead by Daylight, the map's not as large as 76. There's not as much stuff to interact with. And it's mostly just generators and shit like that from what I see, and costumes and all that. That doesn't take much. Hell, a costume probably less than half of a gigabyte. I don't know, nowadays that might not be true. Reload.
Recycle. They use recycled parts as well. The ultimate test is going to be Baldur's Gate 3. I got an external hard drive for that for when that time comes.
I mean, as long as you've got a terabyte worth of memory space, you'll be good. Cause hell, my 2 terabyte, I've still got 1.4 terabytes left on mine.
Yeah, I have a I got a terabyte. I got a terabyte. I got a one external hard drive for 1 terabyte, and my one to do my other backups is 2 terabytes. So we good in that hood.
Yeah, I mean, you should be good as far as memory goes. And if all else fails, you take a game that you don't play very often or haven't played in months and uninstall it from your shit, you just save some space. Especially if that game, like Baldur's Gate and 76 and all that, are over 100 gigabytes. You just
Yep.
saved over 100 gigabytes worth of some space.
What I do is the games that I'm currently working on now, I have on my hard drive, and for games that, especially even for like bigger games, like for my Outward, Amalur, and Shadows of Mordor, and I forgot what the other one's called. In Witcher in them, they will be installed separately on the external hard drive. Not because that we may like, even if I do start working on them or playing them often, I rather play them on the hard drive rather than them actually going through that in on my actual hard drive. That'll be easier.
Yeah. It's something I gotta get back into. I played was it Shadow of Mordor or Shadow of War? When it first came out, I hadn't played the second one at all, and I actually haven't. I don't even think I got to the middle point of the first one. Oh, I can't take that. I got too many.
Did you get the Sega 5 yet?
Huh?
I was talking to Rain. She said that the Sega games are on sale.
I've never played that. What is it about?
My mouth was full. It's a tactical. It's kind of a tactical role playing game.
I'm not very good at tactical stuff. I'm not smart enough to come up with tactics, just to execute them. I'm pretty damn good at executing a plan, even if my aim sucks. But that's just because I'm using a mouse.
If you played Fire Album, then that shouldn't be too hard. Well, I'd say this is a little bit more advanced than Fire Album, I would say. Well, it depends on what Fire Album game, but I mean, if you compare it to the GBA Fire Album, this one's just a little bit more advanced. If you want a hard strategy game, stay away from games like Makai Kingdom, Phantom Brave, and I probably would say, well, you even got Soul Nomad. That's a strategy game. And you had fun with that.
I actually hadn't really played it. I think I installed it and looked at it for a hot second, but I don't think I actually really played it.
Squad, check in. Okay.
It's funny. You have like three. What is it called? Accomplishments on there, whatever it's called.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Poke your head up and quit being a bitch. Fuck you and your goddamn grenade. Fucking grenade chunking motherfuckers. Why can't they be civilized and not blow shit up?
This world and this world and that world is no difference when it comes to that. Civilized? What does that mean?
Yeah, but, I mean, I understand I'm your enemy, but damn, dude, leave something for my mama to recognize. Come on, have some decency.
No honor among thieves.
I'm
Or in
not,
this case, no honor among assassins.
hell, I'm not even an assassin. I'm here to investigate paranormal activity. And these bitches are just straight up killing me. Well, I'm killing them, but you know, that's just because I got skills. I got a particular set of skills. That's a Taken reference for those who didn't understand it. Qui-Gon Jinn this shit. He would be so upset to hear people just refer to him as Qui-Gon Jinn. That's the whole reason they killed Qui-Gon off. Was because Liam Neeson did not want to be known as the space guy. And now I'm pretty sure he's like, I should have stayed on that fucking boat. At least some of it, anyway. So I think they did manage to talk him into coming back there and I think the last movie, or might have been one Ahsoka or something like that. But he actually appeared as a Force ghost instead of just talking, which is non-canon. Uh-oh.
Hmm?
Did the string quit?
No. You're on the pause screen, right?
Yeah. My chat never. I'm having to use my phone and all for my chat because this game doesn't have a non-full screen, and it just reconnected the chat and oh god, you were stabbing me in the eye. I just noticed that. What an ass.
What are friends for?
At least you're not stabbing me in the back. I'm not even gonna fucking fix it because getting out of this damn game, I literally have to pull up Steam, the little Steam menu that it's got in the game. Then I have to hit the Windows key while also simultaneously hitting escape, and then it finally let me get onto the desktop, but I can only go within a certain little span because it still considers itself in the game, so I have to maneuver shit. Yeah, it's a pain in the fucking ass. I hope F.E.A.R 2 does better than this. But did you miss last night's stream, Rain? If so, I might have to play it for you again. It was The Nightmare Before Christmas, Oogie's Revenge.
Oh, never heard of that one before.
It's
I gotta wash my hands.
It's supposedly considered a sequel.
Oh, wait a minute. I have seen that before. I have seen that game before. I recently saw it. I mean, I recently heard of it, but I know the game you're talking about. Oh.
Well, last night was my first time ever playing it, ever seeing any gameplay on it, any of that. Had to turn all the music off, and apparently there are musical portions of the game that you have to do during combat.
Of course, because of those music hunting copywriting bastards are.
Oh yeah, straight up the first song you hear is Halloween Town.
Of course.
Brian, what the fuck are you doing back there? You're being loud. Madam, I am speaking to you. Yes. You need to stop making so much noise. You're a good baby. I don't know why you wait till the middle of the fucking night to want my attention. Alright, enough boring people.
Hi.
Hi! Was that an actual hi or am I hearing shit?
No, you're not hearing shit.
Okay. I thought I was hearing shit when Chip first started talking.
No.
So how's it going?
It's going.
Have you ever played Oogie's Revenge?
Long time ago. I think it was a Super Nintendo game, if I remember correctly.
Fuck me.
It was an old game.
I remember back on the PlayStation 2.
Because I know there wasn't a game for Super Nintendo. I think that was Nightmare Before Christmas. I know it was on one of the older systems, so it could have been PlayStation 2. But I know it was an older.
That's all it pulled up when I found the game was PlayStation 2 and Game Boy.
Okay, so maybe I played it on Game Boy. Because I did have a Game Boy.
Oh, I had all the systems. Just about it. I think the only one I didn't have was a Dreamcast.
Yeah.
And the Japanese exclusive consoles, but every time that shit starts up, it freaks me the fuck out.
That's what that sound was. Bring it on.
Ashley! Ashley, what the fuck are you messing with now?
I can't believe I blew myself up with a fucking grenade. Am I supposed to hop down there? Because the last time I hopped in water, the game froze. Or soft locked me.
No, I don't know. But yeah, I didn't know if you saw my typing. I didn't get any of the games yet.
Yeah.
Because I think 2 is on sale for freaking $3.99. 4 is on sale for $11.99. And then 5 is on sale for $9.99.
Ooh.
I don't know if it's still on sale or not, Rain, but I seen a franchise the other day that you would have enjoyed. I don't know if you could afford it or not because it was like $50 when it was on sale, but it was on sale from $200. It was everything dealing with Tomb Raider. All 3 of the latest games.
I have them.
I also heard that you can get a game on you can get a game for free if you have PlayStation Plus. I forgot which one was it that he told me about. I think it was Thursday or Friday night.
Y'all saw that little girl, right? Please tell me y'all saw that little girl.
I wasn't looking at the screen.
Fuck.
Me either. Sorry.
This little bitch creeps me the fuck out.
I don't know why. I still try to figure out why the Sega is 5 is cheaper than 4.
Probably because it's got a better positive review than 5. That's usually how it happens. Like some games, the most recent game could be the sorriest one.
The funny thing is, technically, the Sega 4 came out after the Sega 5.
If
She's
that's
right.
if that's the case, then that's probably also why. But for like Resident Evil, for instance, you would think
Witcher 3. Sorry to interrupt you. Witcher 3 you can get for free on PlayStation Plus.
Damn.
That's what it was. Yeah. Sorry.
But
Just
Resident Evil 7 is like $20. 8's still 60 or 40, somewhere around up in there. 5 and 6 are 20. 4's 60. 2, 3, 1. I think 1 might be 20 now. But I mean, it all goes based on the latest edition of it and
Yeah.
review of it. I also found out from my brother that just because my fan ramps up doesn't necessarily mean my computer is going to blow up. Which means
you can play Silent Hill.
I'm gonna do Silent Hill. I'm so excited. My Bam Adam posted a video on his channel earlier. Shout out to Bam Adam. Go look his ass up. But he posted a 30-something minute video of it earlier, and I'm so fucking excited to play it. It looks so good.
I know, I want to get it eventually. That's why I'm probably not gonna get the Sega games.
Yeah, we got a double feature. We got a double feature coming up this Halloween. I gotta see how the family's households are going. The family's household is going basically before I can get anything else.
Y'all see the
everything else.
Y'all saw the little girl that time, right? God damn it, I'm going nuts.
I'm watching Ashley because she's running around, going crazy. But I just didn't expect them to be on sale. But yeah.
I didn't either. I was
I mean, the Sega 2 is the cheapest one at $3.99.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Ooh, wow.
What, Chip?
Whoa. No, I was paused because he got clamped by that skeleton thing or whatever that was. Wow. I know that like you said that the Sega 2 is the cheapest. There was something I was going to say, but I forgot what. Oh yeah, I'm surprised. I was just looking at it. I was just looking at the Sega 5's price tag about a couple of days ago. I didn't know there was because I was looking at it.
They messaged me since they're on my wish list. I have it's on sale till the 8th, but I need to pay other stuff, so I probably won't be able to get them.
I got you. Well, I gotta see what's on my thing. I gotta see what's on my thing first.
Cause I would totally play them and try to stream them, and be like, you know, nostalgia. Because, like I said, 5 is the last one that I played.
You know, five in my opinion, I'd say is the most cutting. Five in my opinion is the most cutting edge, and at least as I can remember, is the probably is the one that I recently played that I would say is I recently played that's probably the best.
Well, there's a reason I only put 2, 4, and 5 on my wish list. Those are the 3 I like the best.
Yeah, I like two. Two is I like two about as I probably like two a little bit more than five.
Well, 2, like I said, 2 is purely nostalgic. 2 is the one this is the first one I started with. Because I went backwards. I went 2, 1, so and so.
Yep, I went 2, 1, 3, and 5. I didn't care for 3. I didn't care for 3 or 1 is okay, but I mean, I usually do for 1 for maybe
You
something
never played
extra.
4?
I have 4, but I've never played 4.
I think you would like 4 because, like I said, 2, 4, and 5 are the only ones that, in my opinion, are worth it.
I
Well,
like your little.
so far y'all
I like.
haven't sold me on any of them.
I like your
It's
little
hard. It's
feature.
hard for me to explain tactical games. I don't even know why I liked the Sega.
I mean,
'Cause
are
I
there
don't.
any cute little anime girls?
She's afraid.
Oh, there's plenty.
Yeah, it's basically an anime-based game, and there's a lot. There's a lot of cute girls in there.
You won't be disappointed.
I might have to play it, or will it be as disappointing as Genshin Impact? There's a ton of them on there that I like, but the game was just. Oof.
No, it's better. It's better than Genshin Impact.
I agree.
It's way better than Genshin Impact.
Oh yeah.
Because this was okay. Let's put it this way: the second Sega was made in 2018, or not? No, that's not the second one. 2017. So that was when it was still the video games were still pretty good. And then the fifth one came out 2018, and then the fourth one came out in 2020.
So, like, what kind of class situation are we talking about here? Like, is it futuristic? Is it medieval? Or is it steampunk?
Overlord, pretty much in a way. It's like a cursed land. At least the second one is that I remember.
Overlord.
You have to do Netherworld is the second one. If that helps. Netherworld is in the second one because you rescue a princess. Pretty much. So basically, yeah, a character. I'm not gonna, because you're not gonna know the names, but basically they kidnap the princess of the Netherlands, the Netherworld,
Damn.
the Netherworld, and you have to break the Overlord's dark curse. Now that's the second one. It's been a while since I played the second one. The fourth one is basically, um,
Yay, Chip's no
oh,
longer stabbing me in the eyes, stabbing me in the chin.
uh, basically that one is a fiery revolution, just like a horde. It's basically like
Oh, it's
that
one of
looks
those
more.
tower defense type situations.
It looks like kind of somewhat steampunk in some of the ways that I'm thinking of. Because 4 is the one I haven't really played as much out of the 3. But the fifth one is again in the nether worlds.
Yeah, you're a wanderer.
So basically you're in the nether world, 2 of the games. And then the fourth one, I don't really, like I said, I don't really remember that one as much because that was like the last one I played was the fifth one.
4, I remember. One thing that I do remember about the storyline, part of the storyline to 4 is I believe there is your character is part of a revolution and you are trying to basically get your way out. Try to get your way out of like a fiery, like basically out of hell to a degree. So, because you play a role, I have to say, out of all the protagonists, I have to say, out of all the main protagonists, I have to say, this one, I would say, personally, is probably one of the best. So,
Bitch, quit throwing grenades!
I like 2s, 5s, and 4s protagonists.
Yeah.
The best.
I love 5s. 5s is awesome.
Yeah.
But 2 will always have a special place in my heart because that's my first one I played.
It was mine too.
That was a bullet.
I didn't really like 1, and I didn't like 3.
I like 3. I like 3 for the aesthetics. For the aesthetics and for the background, for the aesthetics and the backgrounds, but I didn't care for the story. I don't know. Yeah, I don't really care much for the story, and I don't really care for the main protagonist. It just did not make sense. And it was trying to the sequel to 1. That's only a PS. I think it was like a PS PlayStation Vita or a PlayStation 3. I think exclusive. I know it was like exclusive to one console. The sequel they had to it, that was actually pretty good because I saw actually someone stream it. But the first one, I do like. Well, I do like one of the characters on there. Actually, she's actually one of my favorites. But because that's like honestly the only one I use.
Yeah, I didn't like the storylines on them too much. Really, that's the main reason why I stopped playing a game or I don't like playing it because I'm all about story.
Yeah, some games can have crappy ass fight mechanics and shit like that, but the story's good and I'll enjoy the hell out of
Well,
it.
the Sega is the kind of it is the kind of game that you want story. Like just like it's basically kind of like if you've ever seen gameplay of Sea of Stars or shit. What's the other game?
I actually played Sea of Stars for a couple of
It's
moments.
kind of like Sea of Stars where you attack or Legend of Dragoon
I didn't get too
or
far into Sea of Stars, I will not lie. But I believe when you were first telling me about the game a long time ago when I first bought it and I tried it on the Xbox, I didn't really get into it.
well, that's more like I said, some of the older stuff, like the older tactic games. I'm not dissing Sea of Stars because I don't have it yet. I have the other one which I can't think of the name of it, what it's called. Octopath Traveler. Yeah, there you go. Octopath Traveler 2. Some of those tactic games were better a couple of years ago than they are now.
I think one of
Especially
my
what
favorite tactic games was one of the Fire Emblems on the Game Boy. Chip knows the name. It starts with an S.
The Sacred Stones. That's that's my favorite Fire Emblem game.
Oh.
I can't remember which Fire Emblem I played. I played one of them. Was that the only one that was on a Game Boy?
There was
that
2 or
you
3
had
of
2.
them.
You had 3 of them. There was the blade on this side of the pond. We got the Blazing Blade, which was the third one. Which was the which is FE7, and we got a year after that, a year and a half after that, we got the Sacred Stones, and then there was the one in which called the Binding Blade, but that was like exclusive for Japan, and now that's just recently coming by over here. That recently came by over here, but you need not recently, but you need to do like a special transition patch and stuff like that for it. So
I played one of the Fire Emblem games on my handheld.
was it for GBA?
I think so.
Then you must have had two. Either you probably started off just like I did, with either Blazing Sword, which is FE7, or or the Sacred Stones.
Yeah, so that was my first introduction to it. There was another game on the Game Boy. I can't fucking remember what it was called. I can't really remember the game or how the game was laid out or anything, but I really enjoyed it. I wish I could fucking remember what it was called. If I seen some gameplay of it, I'll remember it. But you had little companions with you. One was a robot. One was a succubus. One was an angel succubus, and you had two separate ones. Um, there were several little things you going around saving the realm or whatever. Wish
Whoa.
I wish I could remember what it was called.
And this game was for what system?
Game Boy.
Wow. That might sound like it started with an R. That sounds like a game that my mother played, and I only played like an hour or two of it. It looked pretty cool. I think it was called Rivera or something like that. I'm not sure if that's a game though.
I'm not sure. One of these days, I'm gonna have to sit down and actually go through my little emulator thing and go through every single one of their Game Boy games or their Game Boy
Yeah.
Advance games because I really want to play that game.
Wow. Whoa.
I love Game Boy Advance games and stuff.
Bitch, don't think you're gonna hide from me. I didn't catch that, Rain. What'd you say?
I said I love Game Boy Advance.
Yeah, it was fun.
I had a pink one.
I had a clear one.
Funny enough, I had a pink one of that. The Game Boy Color. Mine was bright green.
Oh yeah, I got the neon green one in my room right now with my original blue version.
See, I had a Game Boy. Mine is a teal color,
Yeah.
and I had I'd say a violet, more like a navy Game Boy Advance. And my favorite out of them all for the handhelds when it came to the Game Boy was the SP. I love the SP. My mother has like every color, and I have like two myself. I have a blue one. I have a blue one and have a cobalt blue one because one of the best things that I only thing I don't like about the Game Boy and Game Boy Advance is you need lighting. They didn't have the light. They didn't have the light, but it didn't have the light, and I felt like you have to charge its batteries. You have to basically switch batteries with it like every couple of days. But then,
Yeah.
but when the SP came out, it was perfect. It was the first rechargeable system that handheld system that came out, and it had its own built-in light, and it had like the advanced forms of it had like 2 or 3 forms of lighting you could use for it, and that was so convenient.
Do you remember
And
the
it was
Game Boy
walking out.
Micro?
The Game Boy Micro.
Yeah, it came out
Oh.
after the SP or whatever, SD or some shit like that. The flip up one, but it was this tiny little rectangle basically. It was just big enough to hold the game cartridge and the buttons. And I'm talking like this thing was probably 4 inches.
Gee.
And it was like one of the, it was
that might have
one
been
of their
so-
last Game Boy things. It did not it didn't last very long.
It's not.
Like
That would break as well.
I remember how it looks. It had a metallic gun color to it. And I remember it because even though we didn't have money for game systems, my mother and stepdad come up and bought my oldest brother one.
Hmm.
Wow.
Then you know what I thought about something, Chip? Since you like teal, when when it comes out next year, you'll like the backup PlayStation controller I'm gonna eventually get. They are releasing a chroma teal one. And
PlayStation controller?
yep,
Ooh.
they're
Who wants to pay for me a custom Xbox controller? It's only 200.
they're doing a chroma pearl one, Chip, a chroma teal, and a chroma indigo.
Ooh,
And
Indigo.
the chroma teal one caught my attention more than the silver one that I want to work on getting.
Yeah, I don't care
Uh,
for silver. It might burn me. I am a vampire.
well, it's sterling silver. It looked pretty cool for a controller, but the chroma teal, when that comes out and I have enough money, I'm buying it and I'm gonna use that as my controller because it looks so pretty. It's basically, Chip. It's picture the green part of my Xbox controller. It looks so
No, you
freaking
didn't hear that. Sorry. I'm talking to the game.
But yeah.
I do that sort of thing. I'm crazy.
I gotta see what they sell. I gotta see what they look like at some point.
Ooh, that's a cute. That's a cute outfit.
Fine, since y'all won't buy me the Xbox controller, buy me whatever game y'all were just talking about. That way I can try it. I don't forgot the name of it.
We would start you on. If we did start you on one, it would be the Sega 2, because that's the first OG one that me and Chip started with.
I knew I saw something shiny down there. Let me turn this game volume down that way I can actually hear y'all talk. Sound. Sound effects. Oh god, I'm about to die.
I hope you've been saving periodically.
Saving? What?
Manual save. Yes, because if a quick save, even if it has an auto save, outward does the same thing. It can auto save or quick it can auto save you at the worst possible scenario, worst possible cases. And if you die, it's like after you die or after you die and after you lose your stuff. Instead of making a manual save, saving before whatever you're about to face, or if gravity kicks you off the cliff, like I just had my first, or gravity did, like me fighting one of the first bosses in DS3 just a few hours ago. You can at least pick up from where you left off. You can at least pick up from where you left off at a beforehand.
Chip, when you get a moment, check the side chat in this BC.
Okay.
That's shotgun? To drop weapon and pick up shotgun. Do I want shotgun? Which gun do I drop?
Trust me, my dear, it's not all what it's cracked up to be.
Hmm?
No, I was talking in one of the games in response.
Oh, it's too late. I can't change back. But yeah, what else have I done? Okay.
Yeah, I'm surprised I didn't like my body didn't want me to go straight to lay down, but I made food when I got home, so I
Yeah,
think that's why.
how was work yesterday?
Yeah, it was okay.
Well, that's good.
I've just been tired and in pain lately.
According to police, an explosion that leveled a dockside warehouse this evening was most likely the result of an industrial accident. No
In
injuries have
stride.
been reported, but emergency workers are
In
still on the scene.
stride. Probably because you're kind of like restless. Don't have a hard time going to sleep. Even I've been having a hard time sleeping myself lately.
I can't say the same. This hammock swaddles me good. Feel like I'm a baby wrapped in a blanket.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm back off on my Wednesday, Thursday next week, or
Well,
this coming up week.
well, that's good.
Weren't you off this week? Weren't you off this Wednesday and Thursday this week?
Not Wednesday.
Oh. They asked you to come on in?
She scheduled me.
Uh, so
Want
you
to
had
the
to work 6
beach.
days a week. Ooh.
5 days.
I don't know what that did, but it did something.
I had she can't go over 40 hours.
Jeez, that's why. Ah.
Keep forgetting I have grenades to throw. I don't like them being thrown at me. I don't
No,
throw them at people.
this week. I think it was because we had all the sales last week. Yeah, my sleeping schedule has been way off.
Mine has been too.
I can't believe I got
Miracle's
that
still
first
active.
shot.
Still may actually be up. I might have to wind up going down in a little bit because I want to try to recharge my batteries before 5. I would say. So I gotta try to be there. This is my friend's last week.
I just can't sleep because of my my legs and my feet have been messing with me. So
Yeah, but those operations and all. No, they've been taking a toll.
let's just put this way, they kind of fucked up.
Oh, yeah, we got to catch up on that too. Eventually.
Depends on how long Azaro streams. Because I already told Azaro because I talked to him on Thursday because he went grocery shopping with me.
I mean, if y'all need to step out for a second, by all means.
No, I'd have to. I gotta recharge my. I gotta basically recharge my batteries in a little bit. I'm just right now just
It's
checking.
because you got the kids. If you lived by yourself, you wouldn't have to worry.
No, I don't know. It's not because of the kids. Not this time. It's because that I want to try to be up for a friend. Basically, to be up to stream pretty much our last anime-thon probably. Because he goes back to work. He goes back to work next week. He goes back to work out of town next week.
Oh,
So I
that
won't
guy
see him as
Luno.
often. Yes. So
Well, you gotta make some sacrifices for people you care about.
yep.
That's something I was thinking about doing. If I start a little channel to watch anime on my Discord, would y'all be interested in that?
That would be cool.
Because I need to get out of the anime that I'm into and more open my you know, horizons and shit.
We look
Because
at
I mean,
it was nice. It's not always nice going back to our old stuff again, basically to the stuff that we grew up on. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
yeah,
Carry on.
like one of the first animes that I want to, I need to get on Crunchyroll and see if it's actually on there, but it's Dot Hack Sign. That's one of the first ones I was thinking about showing.
Wow, that would be cool. I would have it as well.
And I'm not sure if they have it on Crunchyroll or not, but if they have Doc Hat Liminal or Liminality or whatever, Liminality, that's just a 4-part anime that actually came out with the game. So like you got part one with part one of the game and so forth. And it actually tells you of events that's going on during the game that you're playing. So like one of the news articles tells you about two people that fell into a coma while you're playing the game. That actually
They do
happens
not.
during the anime. They don't?
No,
Do they have
they don't
sign?
have. Nope.
Mother,
That's the first one. That's the first one I looked for because I love dot hack
mother,
and I love hack sign.
fucker.
But I know a site we can watch it
Alright, we might have to go to that one then.
because there's a site that Yen gave me that I know that you can watch a lot of stuff on.
Ooh, that might be where I can watch one of the animes I've been wanting to watch called Blue Archive.
Yeah. I need to watch speaking of animes, I need to watch J- Jujutsu Kaisen. God dang, I can never say that first part of that anime without stumbling.
Have you ever watched Baki? It's a
No.
fight. It's about fighting. It's about a teenager fighting. It's no real supernatural shit or anything like that. But like, it's the strangest type of strength building thing. His father is literally the strongest being in the world. Like just pure fucking strength. Like entire militaries will not fuck with him. The U.S. every 4 years has to call him in, which pisses him off so much, just so they can sign a peace treaty with him. But one of the exercises that his father highly recommends is to fuck. So he fucks for like 3 days, and the people who were originally trying to kill him was like, "Oh, he's just a fucking kid. Well, this ain't gonna be nothing." After those 3 days of nonstop fucking, dude's like, "Oh, okay, I'm gonna have to take you a little more seriously because something changed in between them 3 days." It's a really good anime. I really recommend it. We might wind up watching it.
But
But I do know what you're talking about. If I'm not mistaken, they have a crossover. If I'm not mistaken.
I don't know if anyone remembers this, but does anyone remember watching an anime called Zatch Bell?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Jeez. I haven't heard that in years. Blonde kid, gold eyes?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Look
wow.
like he's wearing a dress.
Wow.
That's what stood out to me. It's like little fucker's wearing a dress. Now that I'm older, I understand that was like
Yeah.
common dress back in the day. You dress your dudes and
There is this one episode that I kind of want to find of Zatch Bell. It was my favorite episode, and I never wrote down the title of it. And I'm kind of kicking myself in the ass for it because I've been
I don't
trying to
even
find it.
I don't even know what year that came out. That was so long ago.
it was definitely in the 2000s.
Yep. It was when I was in high school.
It had to be after 2001. Had
Yeah, it was. It was. But there's this one specific episode that I keep remembering that's one of my favorites, and it's a good episode, but it's not. It's kind of sad. So I was like, damn it. I don't remember her name. I have to look up her name. But in Zatch Bell, Zatch finds a girl that's kind of like her, with like longer brown hair, and they become friends. But in this episode, um, I forgot what exactly fully happens, but something happens with them, and they have to kind of like fight. And I think if I remember correctly, I think she has a cat as like how Zatch is. She has a cat or something like that, and she has to fight Zatch, and it's kind of sad because she hides, and I remember her yelling the cat's name to attack him, and I'm just like, oh my lord.
Oh.
That episode is the main episode that sticks out to me because she starts like getting upset because I think they're friends and everything, but something like they're on the opposite sides or something. Something happened that she has to fight him,
I
and she's upset.
I don't really remember the premise of that show, but I do remember the show.
That's the only episode that sticks out at me because I literally was on the seat of the couch I was sitting on because it was such a good episode, and I'm just like, God dang it! I'm like, I kind of wish I wrote the episode down, but I didn't think of it because I was a kid, I was like a teenager, so I'm like, damn.
Yeah, see that shit, like that game I was telling you about. I wish I'd have wrote it down or saved it or something. It was really fucking good.
Because like sometimes I can remember stuff, sometimes I can
The
remember stuff,
fuck?
but it's like, you know.
The fuck just happened? Sorry, I don't know what the fuck just happened. All of a sudden, the screen froze after dude bust in, and I'm
You're
running,
fine.
running for my life.
Spazzed out.
But yeah, Zatch Bell was really good. Uh, Outlaw Star.
Oh, yes.
I don't think I've ever watched that.
Yes, that's one of my favorites right there.
I tell y'all what, both of y'all give me like three of them, three different animes, and I'll make put them on the list, and we'll, depending on how many seasons there are, we'll binge them one day instead of streaming or something. Because I'm getting a lot of backed up videos on YouTube, so I do need to cut back on my streaming somewhat.
Yeah, well, like I said on Halloween, I'm gonna stream if I can get out of this freaking funk.
Well, I'm definitely streaming Silent Hill if I don't fucking stream it tomorrow. No, I need to stream Siren tomorrow. Do it during the day. That way it doesn't scare me as much.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm probably just gonna I'll probably be streaming if I get up early enough throughout the whole day and stream Witchfire.
Well, I'll probably only be able to catch you depending on if you stream most of the day. Um, for a little bit because I do have to work that day. So I guess technically I could have you playing in the back. No, because I can't have an earbud anymore. If I had an earbud in, like I could definitely have you in the background and just chat with you, which would suck because I definitely want to say some shit to some shit that's going down. But
Well, it depends. Like I said, it depends because if I don't get enough sleep, I'll do it later, or it all depends on how I feel. I just know I want to do it because you know I bought it, so
Yeah. Yeah, you spent what, $40 on it, right? Because you bought it after it was on sale.
yeah.
Yeah, so I definitely know want to at least try it.
Yeah, because I'm sure I could do at least a 4 hour stream.
But I'm a
I can
prep the night before, get a title and everything, get everything set up. That way, as soon as I get home, I can start. So
yeah.
it'd be like 6:40, 6:45, maybe 7 o'clock when I actually start streaming on Halloween. And I'm going to stream as long as I can. Well, once midnight hits, it's no longer spooky season, but
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna try to stream as early as possible. Um, and see how far I can get into Witchfire. Um, I think I should pretty much handle streaming at least more than 4 hours.
well, hopefully I can catch you for the majority of it. But
Well, I already set up Witchfire, the window mode and everything else.
nice, I got you in the window mode. Ha, that's funny.
Well, with certain games, I will do window mode, but since I have to like
Yes, but
um
before me, you never did window mode really.
yeah, but I never had games that I needed window mode.
Every game needs window mode.
No, technically the first game that I ever needed window mode was freaking Fallout because I was able to do Skyrim with it being full screen.
Don't get
I
me
still
wrong. This game, since it forces me to be in full screen, it's definitely better. Don't get me wrong in that aspect. But I'm having to look at my fucking phone for chat, and like I could be playing right now and talking with
Here's
y'all,
the
but
thing
I can't
though.
really
Here's
focus.
here's also the thing. I have two screens.
This is true where I only have one.
So technically your argument on my side is invalid because two screens.
True, but I don't know. Window mode just it just makes the resolution look a little bit better to me. Like, yeah, this looks great because I got it in 1980 whatever. But
Yeah.
if it was in window mode, it would look that much better to me.
Yeah, I get you, but like that's the only reason why I said um your thing doesn't pertain to me.
Well, I still claim it.
Mhm.
Oh boy. Oh God, am I soft locked again?
And plus, not to mention, I did buy my a VTuber look.
Oh, you
And
bought a new one?
well, I bought a dress for a Halloween style dress for my VTuber that I'm gonna use.
I need to get the settings and stuff set back up for mine. That's why I have been using it. I'm sure Jinx is kind of upset about the fact that I ain't been using her stuff, showing it off. But last
No,
time
she's not.
after everything fucked up with me, I tried getting everything set back up, and it just didn't want to capture correctly my motions and stuff. I had to sit there and constantly reset the position.
Oh, you're fine.
And
Like I
while I
said,
do like the hat that she took the time to make, I do like that witch's hat. It does fit my aesthetic a lot better. And in lore, I don't actually have a top hat. I do have a witch's or wizard's hat.
yeah. But no, you're fine.
If anybody's got the top hat, it's Mayori.
But yeah, she understands.
Which I suppose I could make a female VTuber for Mayori. Because I technically am Mayori as well. And I bet I'd get so many views that I'd make her pretty. Okay, so I've soft locked myself.
What does that mean? I don't understand what that means.
It basically means like the game can continue, but because I'm in a situation where I have no access to actually continue the game, I'm locked into where I'm at. So I'm locked. Like I guess actually it's technically a hard lock because there is no way for me to get out of the situation I'm in unless I use console commands, and I have no idea how to access console commands on this.
I never knew there were console commands on here.
I didn't either. Hell, I don't even know if there's cheat codes. But I mean, this is a straight up game, so that I got on Steam. Unless there's some way to put cheat codes in the games on Steam, I've got no access to them anyway.
Should have some. They should have something.
But it is basically a point in the game that you can no longer progress in. Even though there's shit that you can do to technically progress the game. Which means I have to start back over here. Stop throwing grenades! Sorry. You damn right you got movement, you grenade tossing cocksuckers. Fuck a war. I am the war. Sorry. I didn't mean to cut somebody off if they were talking.
I swear I'm thinking about getting a portable heater.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that too, because in order to keep my PC cool, I have to, like right now, I think it's like in the 50s or somewhere around up in there, as far as temperature wise, but I have to have my window unit blowing and the ceiling fan on to help circulate air. And the only technical heater that I have is in the living room. And while it is going, it's not really doing much.
As long as because I think I should be able to. I should be able to find a heater that won't freaking blow up my that won't set on fire. I think, right? As I have carpet.
You should.
I mean, eventually we're gonna get rid of it and put like fake flooring on it. But right now, I gotta save up money. But I figured if I get a little heater, it won't run up the bill like the regular heat.
It shouldn't.
Well,
And as far as catching your shit on fire, As long as it doesn't tip over, you're good.
Well, if I put it by, because what happens in the winter, because you didn't really know me last winter like Chip did, my fingers tips would get really freezing cold, and I wouldn't be able to play my games really. And if I figured if I got like a little heater that I could put on my desk, um, somehow, like move the stuff on the corner and put it on my desk, or get a high enough heater that it can reach my hands, and while I'm playing games with my controller, it hit my hands but not melt my controller.
Yeah, you should be able to find something like that.
Because if a heater's blowing on your hands,
Or if anything, like what I was planning to do, because that way it's not actually blowing onto my tower because it's sitting on the floor. I was going to have one that I could sit on the floor, kind of sort of near me, that I could actually feel the heat and it would be there. But
well,
then
my
again,
tower is on the opposite side of where I'm talking about. Because remember, I showed you
yeah,
my tower is on my right hand side. What I'm talking about is putting it on my left, close to me. So if my hands, because like I don't think a heater would mess with my controller if I have my controller in my hands and if I have it on, right?
no. Uh, you would need a really high temperature for that, and your body heat is just like 98 on average, but let's just say you're running particularly hot this day, so 99,
Mm-hmm.
then that heater's blowing at fucking 120 degrees plus, depending, because I don't actually know. We're just going to go with that. Um, you add those together, it should still function, but once it reaches, like, let's say, because most shit goes off Celsius now for some reason. I mean, yeah, the whole world does it, but I'm used to Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
And 100 degrees Celsius is completely different to 100 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah, because I figured if I get a small heater that I can put on my desk, I can aim it toward me if I'm sitting back on my controller, but if I'm on my keyboard, I can aim it at my keyboard, you know, and I won't have to worry about wearing gloves because, like I said, I can wear gloves, but I won't be able to touch my controller
You won't be
or
able to
play.
feel it. Yeah. And that's the
Yeah.
problem with me is I won't be able. This is where this shit happens.
And in the winter, my hands and my feet get the coldest because,
I
that that
understand.
that's where your body heat leaves your hands and your feet more so than anything else.
I understand that shit all too well.
Oops, that's what I had open. I knew I closed something. Whoopsies. I closed the wrong tab.
That motherfucker. That fucking power armor suit. Sorry, that distracted the shit out of me.
You're fine. But yeah, that might be the best solution is to get a small heater, and I could probably find a cheap heater for very cheap on Amazon.
I had a 2-in-1. I had a 2-in-1 that was just about as old as I. That was just as old as I was. That finally burned. That actually went out on me a couple of years ago. It was both a heater and a cooler and an AC. I never knew they even had those back then.
But yeah, that's some shit that I need is one that does both. But then again, I could also just buy me a electric blanket.
Well, I thought about that too, like buying an electric blanket, because I have a link on my Amazon to buy one, but still, that won't help my hands.
This is true.
Because my hands get freezing cold. Like, they're actually cold right now. Like my fingertips. But they're not.
Surprisingly, mine are actually rather warm. My feet are cold though. But
But
like,
then again,
yeah,
I'm just gonna say this slightly now. Remember what I'm also on to, Azaro, if
this
you
is true.
remember.
You're also on thinners,
Yeah.
so
And I think
That's
that
gonna mess.
makes.
That's gonna mess with your sensitivity like crazy.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm on blood thinners for a week. Because my leg got messed up.
That's as much detail as anybody besides the people who it matters to need.
Yeah. Basically, Chip, on Tuesday, they couldn't do my bad leg again.
Okay, you just got more lore dropped on your head. Fucking
Mm-hmm.
fox lore wreck hell tonight.
Meh. I don't care.
Well, I do try to keep my channel a little bit out of the personal realm. Sometimes it does skirt into it. Like, I didn't really want people to know what my actual name was, but then I realized, hey, old videos had your name in it, had your
Well,
fucking
that's
face in it. Which
why
is
we
why I
don't say
deleted
your.
all of those.
That's why we don't say your name.
But because it used to have it, people got used to just going back and forth because at the time I didn't really give a shit. Now I'm trying to keep up the persona of Azeroth.
Well, that's why
Or
we say
Maori.
Azaro.
But
Yeah.
yeah, then you got Azro, which is fine. It's better than Al or Alphonse.
I just say Azaro because it's better than me typing Azaron.
Well, you know, Azeron personally, it hurts his ego. But I'm just joking. I don't actually give two shits. But as far as lore goes, yeah, Azeron would not approve. But
Well,
I don't care. It's personally fine.
Azaron can kiss my ass.
Hell, he's done worse things, so you know, kissing someone's ass would not be as far down on the this is a bad thing to do list. I mean,
I
I've
use
slaughtered entire villages just for the hell of it.
my fox claws on him.
Oh no, I have to go back to my phylactery.
Because in her fox form, um, once she figures out how to deal with her uh demon fox form that she gets turned into,
Looks like
she's
these
pretty
fuckers are pulling
fast.
out.
And also,
Substantial
she's
mobilization
got
on the
angel
satellite.
wings.
I have
And
dragon wings.
she's got magic.
I'm naturally attuned to magic.
I got regular magic and then I got all the elements. And she's an elemental witch.
I'm more of an
Elemental
acid.
witch? Hmm. Yeah, elemental witch with an angel.
Yeah, because I Azron is a sorcerer because I get it from my very first Dungeons and Dragons character. Uh, which originally was a Sea Elf. not a drow. Because we originally started making the character in second edition not terms. But then it's like, no, we don't fucking understand second edition Stacko bullshit. Um, he eventually became a drow who is a sorcerer, which they're naturally attuned to magic. However, they only have a certain amount of spells that they can actually learn, which is why I'm also part wizard,
Mm-hmm.
so that I can have the book and not have that limitation. So the
Yeah.
spells that I naturally know, I don't necessarily need in my grimoire, but he is a draconic bloodline. One of his ancestors was a black dragon Draco Lich,
Hmm.
which is where he gets his scythe from. The last body that the Draco Lich inhabited was the body of a great dragon, which is no longer an actual dragon in Dungeons and Dragons because they cut the shit out. I think the last mention of it was like in third edition, maybe second, but their tails are scythes, and that's where he gets the scythe from. But he's got dragon scales on his arms, on his face. He's got dragon wings. I think when the campaign actually ended, I finally got my fucking wings.
It just made me think of something. Good thing my character is magic, for one thing. Because when she turns into her fox form, I just thought about a loophole, like a plot hole. I'm like, where does her weapons go? But luckily, she can bring them out at will because in her storyline, one of her one of
Face
her best
pocket.
one of her best friends gives her his favorite katana, and I gotta come up with it because it's such an intricate design.
There is a spell in D&D. I can't think of what it's called at the moment, but it's literally just that. It's a tiny little pocket dimension to store just a few little things in it. And if I'm not mistaken, the access point is your wrist.
Yeah, but that's what I have. She's got the katana from her friend and everything, and on top of having her claws and her teeth. Because in part of the story, she hides in her fox form
Well,
because she doesn't think she deserves to be a human.
aren't you supposed to be like a goddess or something?
No,
No, good. Because Azeron's lore is he kills every one of the gods, so he is the only one.
she is a demon fox, demon kitsune fox. She gets turned into it, and she's got angel blood and witch blood.
I'm gonna say you'll be alright with Azeron. As long as you're not trying to be a god. If you're not
No,
trying to be above him, he is great with you. You're fine with the fuck ever.
basically her angel side was a healer because it was I don't know who's going to be what out of her parents, but she was her angel side is basically the healingness and to escape with her wings.
Well, the norm would be to make that your mother. So let's go against the norm and make it
Yeah, and then the witch side of her is the normal magic and elemental because she has all the elements. So basically, her witch side is the more powerful side. If
how,
you think about it, like with the
how,
powers and all that.
how can you be more powerful than an angel if you're not a god? Are you trying to secretly tell me that you're a god? I
No,
might
it's
have
just
to slay you.
It's just her magic. Because her dad didn't go fully develop into the angel. Like
Okay, so we do have. Well, yeah, I just fucking said that. What the fuck am I thinking? Okay.
he let's put this way. He's not like your typical holy, holy angel that you see in a lot of lore and a lot of
We're
books.
talking like little Nicky version of type of situation here.
He was mostly, like I said, the healer. He was the protector of people. Like he got he basically was the healer. That's the best way I can describe it. So he basically stayed around his family, and people came to him to get healed. If that makes
Yeah,
sense.
that makes perfect sense. He was a medicine man.
So that's why her angel side is her healer side. Her magic is mostly her attacks because her mom was a damn good witch. She, went out. She was like the fighter
She
and
was the
stuff.
inventor of a magic that's been used for 1,000 years.
Pretty much. So like
And it's the basics of all lessons taught today.
and then like I said, she gets bitten by the demon kitsune, so she turns into that. I just got to figure out how, like, if there's a specific thing that triggers it, because eventually she's gonna learn to control it.
Major lore drop this fucking episode, people. For both Azeron and.
I mean, hey, you said you wanted to keep it gaming and RP, so there you go.
Hell yeah. Now we all know what to do when we need to blackmail the thoughts. She says that until it happens. I will blackmail you into playing a game
Hey,
one day.
hey, at least one thing. I not saying you or Chip or something, but a lot of people cannot come up with really, really good ideas. It took
This is
me a
true.
while. It took me a while to come up with this, and I'm still not done because with me, I'm never done with my books. I find plot holes. That's what that means, like when the story doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
That's why I will never be a published author. I will never be done with my books. I will keep getting ideas. I will want to change stuff. My writing is never done. I'm never happy with my writing.
This is true. Like, I actually need to go through one day and record myself actually telling the lore of Azeroth, because a lot of it I don't remember what I said. A lot of it was literally just in the moment. Hey, does Azeron do this, this, and this? Well, back when Azeron was this age, he did such and such. So yeah, it would make sense. Or if I needed something to go my way in the story, I'm like, well, back when Azeron did this, because technically during the first campaign when it first started, Azeron was in his 120s. So that's 119 years. Well, hey, the lore is when he was 9, he was abducted by the same guy who started burning down the village and killing people. But like that's a big range between 9 and 120. Yeah, a lot of that he was studying necromancy and shit like that. But I mean, there's a lot of lore with Azeroth. I don't actually remember what I said, and my TM doesn't remember either. So, and
Yeah.
the shit that's happening in the now campaign, I have no say in really. So whatever happens to Azeroth from a while was up to my DM, because it the last Mayari first campaign, she was 8. Now she's 78, and nobody's heard from Azeron in 30 years. So I have got no fucking clue for 30 years what's been going on with Azeron.
You better make something up then, or I
Well,
mean, get something going.
those 30 years are up to the DM. I've got no say in those 30 years. They're part of the campaign.
Yeah, but like I said, with me, mine, I'm just mostly rewriting it because I actually showed it to Chip on cam. I hand wrote over 300 pages
Good God,
of
woman.
Rain's old story. Yeah, my story that I've been telling you, I changed it from when I wrote it when I was in college. I
So you
actually still have them.
summarize in like 20 sentences a 300-page thing? Is that what you're telling me?
I'm changing some of the ideas that I had that I originally wrote, but yeah.
Good God.
Because originally she was a wolf, but it made sense to do a fox because I love foxes more than wolves. So I changed that detail, and I've changed, I'm changing
Well,
some small
well,
details,
I've
but
never known you to not be the fox. So
no, I know, but like her killing her parents and stuff and all that, that was the old story lore. A lot of this, the fact that she was an angel and a witch, was old lore. A lot of the stuff that I've did is I've kept it because I have the book still. I have the pages. It took me, I wrote literally I think 308 pages in a notebook.
damn. See, it wasn't until I started playing D&D until I got my identity as Azeroth. Because before I was going as Almac, which was the
Yeah,
first two of my first name and the last two of my last name. Which
yeah.
also, when I think when I first started streaming, I was also playing Mortal Kombat a little bit with my uncle, and Ermac was one of the ones that I like to play as, other than Scorpion. But I couldn't usually play a Scorpion because my uncle wanted to play Scorpion because he was fucking beast mode in Scorpion. But that's kind of where it came in. Was my uncle made reference to Ermac? I'm like, that kind of makes sense because I, I I think I originally started calling myself Al MC,
Hmm.
and he's like, "Why don't you just go with Almac?" It's like, "Where the hell did you get that?" He's like, "Ermac." Like, oh yeah, okay, yeah, that's better than Al MC. And then the whole D&D thing started coming along.
Well,
Where it all begun.
you want to know? Because I don't know if I told you. You want to know how I started my stuff with my character? It was an RP character that I had with one of my old partners on a thing called IMVU. It started off as a role play, and eventually it all broke apart, and I kept the character, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna keep this story. I'm gonna keep adding to it, and like I said, while I was in college, on going to the train, I would write her story. And I actually showed I know this is somewhat real life, but this is pertains to the book. I showed my English tutor and she was impressed. I even showed my college professor and he's like, and I literally just skipped a line in between dialogue and story, like writing information, and just skipped one line just so I could read it. And that's it. 300 pages, handwritten. Let's put it this way, I even broke my notebook because it was in a leather bound notebook and it broke. So I bought the same notebook to rewrite it eventually, but now I really can't write that long as much as I used to because I used to write on the train. I used to write in between classes when I had time. I would bring that with me nonstop. And I would just continue on and on. And
Talent in the making.
so I actually had to prove it and bring it with me one time because I actually forgot it at on my desk. I had to shove it in a guy's face because he's like, "You did not write over 300 pages." Because this was when I was basically done with it, and I grabbed it and I threw it on the desk for him. He looked at it. He's like, "Oh my god, I am so sorry."
Damn right you are.
Hell yeah.
I got him to say, well, he was condescending, saying like, like I was too young compared to him to write a book. And my tutor actually vouched for me and said, I've seen the book. And he's like, well, I'm not going to believe it until I see it myself. So I made sure my tutor was around and she laughed at his face since she was actually older than him and said, see, she wasn't lying.
I don't know too many damn people who actually write a 300-page book.
And the funny thing is, it wasn't even done. I was just getting to the
Where is Elma? I
more
don't know
of
what you're
the
talking about.
harder,
Some
not harder,
secrets
but
get buried
more
deeper than
deeper
others.
into the story.
But
I
I
was
know
still
what
I
to
still
dig.
had
No, wait, you
more
got the wrong
plot to
guy.
do.
Hush now, Mr. Moody.
I wasn't even
The
done with
time
it.
for talk is
It was
done.
just getting to the more
Please, no!
the climax, should I say, of the story. So if I actually got to finish it, that would definitely be interesting.
Yeah, it would be interesting. Why is my shit
That's
fucking up?
why I'm redoing it and doing it better. I just gotta come up with stuff for it.
Okay, please tell me somebody saw that little girl doing the fucking crab walk toward me.
Doing the crab walk.
Please tell me
Every
that's
time,
not just a side effect of what I'm doing right now.
Chip, did you see a girl?
No, I don't have a stream open right now. I'm
I
God,
getting
was
ready for
I
going to
wa
bed.
I wasn't
Well,
looking at it. Sorry.
y'all are gonna make me think I'm going insane, or the stuff that I'm doing is making me going insane.
Pick a
You're welcome.
number.
What can I say besides you're welcome?
What the fuck? You're welcome.
Together?
Yeah, you're welcome. We're making you think you're crazy. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much.
I hope this is all enjoyable by people. I know I keep pausing a lot. That's because while I'm not legally going to say what I'm doing, it is impairing my judgment and shit. So I am having to stop momentarily to make sure I can focus. But I'm also trying to listen to what they're saying and interact with them. Because one, I haven't talked to Chip in like 3 damn weeks. Uh, even though he claims it was last Sunday.
It wasn't that just I mean, when you heard from when I messaged last Sunday, yes. But it's been now it has been a while since the last talk.
And as far as Rain, I really am trying to focus on what she says because a lot of times I don't. But that's for everybody. So I am trying to actually listen and focus and shit. This game does require a lot of focus.
No, you're fine. But yeah, you like my little little creature Chip on his screen?
Yeah, that's adorable.
Yeah, I'm glad you finally
Love
got
it.
it to work.
Yeah. Because whenever, well,
Adorable.
what I had it backwards. Because whenever I talk, it's supposed to move, and then when I'm not talking, it's not supposed to move. I think. But when I do my stream on Thursday, I'm gonna actually have my VTuber.
You know what? That would be a uh good way to intro excuse me, introduce Silent Hill with my VTuber.
And then when I can, I'm gonna buy this this one hair for my VTuber, and then I'm going to put my kimono on, and then when I use my VTuber, I'm gonna be in more of her outfit, like her lure type of outfit, because her lure outfit she wears kimonos or Japanese style outfits.
You know, if I stop streaming now, we could probably make a VTuber from F.E.A.R. and actually find an outfit for her that I wouldn't mind putting on her as
I
far as
mean,
a
you did.
formal outfit instead of her normal outfit, which is something similar to what Azeron's technically wearing.
I mean, you are on 3.5 hours, so if you want to end it, it's up to you.
Yeah, because I mean, I did technically just make it to the next chapter.
Because we can play catch up for a little bit before Chip goes down.
Yeah, because that's also the reason why I've been following a lot, because I'm trying to talk and catch up and stuff. Alright, everybody, hope y'all enjoyed this spooky ass game. I swear to God, I'm not crazy because of that little girl. But, I think I'm gonna join them as far as talking and what has you. And because I bought all three of these games, this may not just be an exclusive spooky season game. I may pick it back up week or two, maybe. But I hope you've all enjoyed even through all the pauses and the whatnots. I'll see you all in the next one. Don't forget to go check out Bam Adam. Don't forget to check out Rain. And I will see you all.